The Day the Dinosaurs Disappeared Part 1. Tonight, leave behind the present day and travel back to a world unlike our own. A world without cities, roads, or human voices. A world ruled by giants. For more than 160 million years, dinosaurs dominated the Earth. They walked across vast plains, wandered through ancient forests, and lived beneath skies filled with strange creatures. They survived changing climates, shifting continents, and countless challenges. For millions upon millions of years, they seemed unstoppable. Yet one day, everything changed. Our journey begins 66 million years ago. The world is warm and alive. Dense forests stretch across entire continents. Rivers flow through landscapes untouched by humans. Giant dinosaurs roam the land. Some are enormous plant eaters, moving slowly through vegetation. Others are swift predators searching for prey. The oceans are filled with marine reptiles. Above, winged creatures glide through the skies. To any observer, this world appears stable. Life flourishes everywhere. No creature suspects that far beyond Earth, a traveler is approaching. Deep within the solar system, an asteroid moves silently through space. It has traveled for millions of years. It does not change course. It does not slow down. It follows the laws of gravity with perfect precision. Earth and the asteroid are on a collision course. At first, the asteroid is nothing more than a distant object among countless others. It drifts through darkness unnoticed. The dinosaurs below continue their lives. A herd crosses a river. A predator hunts in a forest. The sun rises and sets. Everything feels normal. Days pass, then weeks, then months. The asteroid draws closer. From Earth's surface, nobody sees it. The object races through space at incredible speed. It grows larger with every passing moment. Soon it enters the planet's atmosphere. The sky erupts. A brilliant light appears overhead, brighter than the sun. A fiery object streaks across the heavens. The atmosphere itself begins glowing around it. Then comes the impact. The asteroid strikes near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in modern-day Mexico. The energy released is almost impossible to imagine. Mountains of rock vaporize instantly. Shockwaves race across the planet. The ground trembles thousands of kilometers away. A crater more than 100 kilometers wide begins forming. For a brief moment, Earth experiences one of the most powerful events in its history. The surrounding landscape is destroyed immediately. Forests vanish. Oceans surge outward. Rock and molten material are thrown high into the atmosphere, but the impact itself is only the beginning. Material ejected into the sky travels around the globe. As it falls back toward Earth, tremendous heat is generated. In many regions, wildfires ignite. Smoke rises into the atmosphere. Days pass, then weeks. Dust and debris spread across the planet. Sunlight struggles to reach the surface. The sky grows darker. Temperatures begin falling. Plants receive less light. Food chains start collapsing. The effects reach every corner of the world. Large animals struggle first. Ecosystems that once seemed stable begin breaking apart. Species that survived for millions of years suddenly face conditions unlike anything in their history. The Earth becomes quieter. Forests shrink. Habitats disappear. The age of dinosaurs approaches its end. Yet not all life is doomed. Small mammals survive in burrows and sheltered environments. Birds, descendants of dinosaurs, endure the catastrophe. Countless microorganisms continue living in oceans and lakes. Life bends but does not break. Nature has survived disasters before, and it will survive this one as well. As darkness covers the world, a great chapter of Earth's history slowly closes. The giants that ruled the planet for millions of years begin disappearing. One by one, species vanish from the fossil record. The world enters a new age. An age that will eventually make room for entirely different creatures. Creatures that do not yet know they exist. Creatures whose distant descendants will someday study the rocks, discover the crater, and uncover the story of what happened on this extraordinary day 66 million years ago. The Day the Dinosaurs Disappeared Part 2. The world is darker now. Dust fills the atmosphere. Sunlight struggles to reach the surface. Across forests, plains, and coastlines, life faces one of the greatest challenges in Earth's history. The asteroid impact is over. But its consequences continue spreading across the planet. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. The sky remains dim. Plants receive less energy from the sun. Many begin dying. Forests thin. Entire ecosystems start collapsing. The giant herbivorous dinosaurs that once depended upon abundant vegetation can no longer find enough food. Predators that relied upon those herbivores face the same problem. One link after another breaks within the ancient food chains. The age of dinosaurs is ending. For more than 160 million years, they dominated Earth. Their reign lasted longer than the existence of mountains, oceans, and entire groups of animals. Yet even the most successful species cannot survive every challenge. Time moves forward. Months become years. The darkness slowly begins to clear. Dust settles back to the surface. Sunlight gradually returns. The skies brighten once again. But the world that emerges is not the same world that existed before. Many species are gone forever. The great dinosaurs that once ruled the continents have disappeared. Their footprints no longer cross riverbanks. Their calls no longer echo through forests. The silence must have been extraordinary. Imagine walking through landscapes that once supported giant creatures and finding them empty. Yet nature never remains empty for long. Life begins adapting. Small survivors emerge from hiding places. Tiny mammals that once lived in the shadows of dinosaurs now discover a world filled with opportunity. For millions of years, they had remained relatively small. The giant reptiles dominated most environments. Now those environments are available once more. Evolution begins exploring new possibilities. Some mammals grow larger, others become faster. Some adapt to forests, others move into open grasslands. Generation after generation, change accumulates. The Earth enters a new chapter. Millions of years pass. Forests spread across continents. New ecosystems appear. Birds continue evolving. Mammals diversify into countless forms. The descendants of tiny survivors become creatures unlike anything seen before. Some return to the oceans and eventually become whales. Some take to the skies and become bats. Others develop powerful limbs for running, climbing, digging, or swimming. Nature experiments endlessly. The planet heals. 10 million years pass. Then 20 million. Then 30 million. The asteroid impact becomes ancient history. Mountains rise. Continents drift. Oceans change shape. Life continues moving forward. Looking at Earth during this period, one might never guess that a catastrophe nearly ended the age of giant animals. Yet clues remain hidden beneath the ground. Layers of rock preserve evidence of the impact. Fossils record the disappearance of species. The planet remembers. Millions more years pass. The world continues changing. Forests become home to increasingly intelligent mammals. Some develop complex social behavior. Others learn new ways of surviving. Evolution slowly shapes bodies and minds. Then, very recently compared with the age of Earth, a new creature appears, an early human ancestor. At first, these beings are not especially impressive. They are small compared with many animals around them. They possess no claws, no armor, and no extraordinary strength. Yet they have something unusual: curiosity. They observe the world. They learn. They communicate. They remember. Generations pass knowledge forward. Thousands of years become tens of thousands. Humans spread across continents. Civilizations eventually emerge. Agriculture transforms society. Cities rise. Science develops. People begin studying the natural world. And eventually, millions of years after the asteroid impact, humans discover the evidence. Scientists examine ancient rocks. They investigate unusual layers rich in rare elements. They identify a giant crater hidden beneath the landscape of Mexico. Piece by piece, the mystery is solved. Humanity learns that a single asteroid changed the course of life on Earth. Without that impact, the dinosaurs might have continued ruling the planet. Mammals may never have become dominant. Human beings might never have appeared. The history of Earth could have followed an entirely different path. It is a strange thought. Every city, every book, every scientific discovery, every person alive today, all connected, in some distant way, to an asteroid that fell from the sky 66 million years ago. Looking back across time, the event feels both catastrophic and transformative. It ended one world and opened the door to another. The dinosaurs disappeared, but life continued. That may be the most remarkable lesson of all. Life endures. Again and again throughout Earth's history, disasters have occurred. Volcanoes erupted, continents collided, ice ages arrived, asteroids struck, entire ecosystems vanished. Yet life continued adapting, continued evolving, continued surviving. Tonight, as our journey reaches its conclusion, imagine viewing Earth from space. The blue planet turns slowly beneath the stars. Clouds swirl above oceans. Forests cover continents. Rivers flow toward distant sea. Animals move across landscapes. Cities glow softly during the night. Everything appears peaceful. Yet hidden beneath the surface is a story stretching back billions of years. A story of change, survival, and transformation. Somewhere beneath forests and deserts lie fossils of creatures that once ruled the world. Somewhere beneath the ocean rest sediments recording ancient catastrophe. The Earth remembers everything, and among those memories is the day the dinosaurs disappeared. A single moment in cosmic history, a moment that reshaped the future of life, a moment that ultimately helped create the world we know today. As the stars shine above the sleeping planet, the story comes to an end. The dinosaurs are gone. The Earth continues turning. Life continues evolving. And the universe moves quietly forward, one day at a time, beneath an endless sky filled with stars.